Nah, what the hell, Rusty? This ain't the stage setup we had to go in there. We set up at start for like 30 minutes. What the hell? Ralph, somebody forgot to turn the camera on, Ralph. Now you saying it's me again, Rusty? Well, it wasn't me. Well, I don't know if it's me or not, but we shouldn't have set up no big old intro and all this stuff. Then here we are, miss it all, wind up halfway down the road driving, just driving, doing nothing special to start the video. What the hell? Well, Ralph, I just don't know what to tell you. Nah, I'm just mad, Rusty. I'll be alright in a few minutes. Drink you some coffee there and get glad, Ralph. Seems like I'm blowing up on the red lights mighty fast today, people. What you looking at there, people? Hello and welcome to the Truck and Duck Express. What you looking at there is my 100% real head and my 100% real. I always wanted to be in a game. Not really, but I always wanted to be a part of the game, and now I am. I'm in it. I'm in the game, I'm driving the truck, and I'm feeling happy about all that. Yeah, you sound happy if you just remember turning that camera on when we set up all these big fancy moves to make a nice intro. Then here you are driving halfway over to pick up the load, and what? Don't record a thing. Get over it, Ralph. As always, get out and check the lights, Ralph. Get out and look at the tires, Ralph. Get out and thump the tires, Ralph. Yeah. Sit on your butt there, Russ. You sit on your butt. I'll check it. Don't worry about it. Ice cream. I got sidetracked there. Okay. Yeah, brake lights working. Flashers are working. Signal lights left, signal lights right, everything working there, Rusty. Yeah, I told you flashers working already. Now I gotta get up here and put my tools back in my box. These old dirty gloves, he won't let me get them in that truck. Oh yeah, MHApro Map construction truck. Ready to roll. MHA construction, we hauling the load out of here. like old P. Coltrane says, people, good news, good news. We got these trailers here, these MHA construction trailers, made by Lakazi, and they're finished. The truck is finished. It's got skins for Mac Pinnacle, and it's got big new white mud flaps on it, if you notice, with shading on them. Man, they look beautiful, and they're gonna be free for all of well, free for everybody, but free for MHApro Map fans that wants to drive a truck that says MHA construction on it. So that's the good news. Yeah, I'm getting me one tomorrow. I'm going to download that baby. Alright, people, get you a truck and enjoy. Folks, I want to thank my good friend Joe Smoke for cutting those out for me, those hands, arms, and heads. I want to thank him for that, and over at Joe Smoke's game, I sent him the pictures of my arms and heads and stuff today. Hey, Jack, cut these out for me, and he did, even though his name's Joe. Now that's right, Rusty, you're bad for that, you're bad for that. People have my grandkids a train made. 5-car train to pull behind the lawnmower. They call them a trackless train, what some people call them. But us truck drivers would call it a road train. I'll show you a video of here in just a second. And it'll be pretty neat. Yeah, I was the only fella today didn't ride it. That thing run the whole day. It sure did run. Before I forget, we're going to Sacramento to Santa Cruz. 120, 130 miles, not a very far trip. I got out yesterday and stayed out all day. My big white van. I drove it all the way to front. Nah, I think you better shut up, Roddy. Pay attention. Watch out, watch out, watch out. My brother-in-law lives down there, and he built that wagon for me. And I drove down there and got it and come back about a 200-mile round trip or something. And I went shopping at Walmart and all that stuff. And I don't usually get out of the house much at all, so I had a real good day yesterday. That white van of mine sets up as high as 18-wheeler. When you look out the door on that thing, you're looking at a trucker right in the eye instead of looking up at him. But I had a good day doing that, and then I parked it on last night. I got my son to put it together because, you know, we took it apart and loaded it, so I got him to hook it all back together and put all the pins in. So parked it on the front porch, no, the back porch anyway, and for my grandson to see when he got here this morning. He's 2. Man, he got out of that car and he come around there and that big old eyes, checking that little train out, and I said, what kind of wheels he got on him? Boy, he bent over and just rubbed them wheels and looked and went to jabbering about wheels and stuff. And they got seat belts in every seat. It's built really, really good. Plus, it's got all safety features. Got that soft mat around the hole that's cut for them to get in. So if they bump it, they just bump the bumping foam rubber. Plus seat belts and all that good stuff. It's really, really nice. And that was a picture of my wife riding in it, me driving, my wife riding in it, my grandson. That's all it was at the time. But later in the day, my wife's driving it, my daughter's driving it, riding in it, and her four kids, my grandkids, are riding in it. So you got my wife, my daughter, and 4 of my grandkids all there at one time going around my house. 3 girls and a boy, so but had all the people that lived in one big wagon just riding on the avenue. Now I'll shut up. Nah, it's about time, Russ. It's about time. I didn't think you'd ever gonna shut up. All right there, Rusty. It's time for me to explain. If you don't get some gas real soon, we're gonna be calling service and walking and all that stuff. Well, if all my viewers, they know me, I'm terrible for fuel. If you'll notice, I got a red fuel light on, and I keep checking my blue display. I keep changing that blue display to checking see how many gallons of fuel I got left and how many miles it says I can go on that many miles of fuel. So I'm trying to calculate if we can make it or not. So you keep watching that blue gauge, and when I bring up the map, you can see if it's how it corresponds. Throw in one of them dollar words there. Yeah, like you know them, you might know 3 of them. That's 2 more than you know, Ralph. Well, at least you give me credit for 1. Yeah, those kids loved the little wagon. Everybody loved it. They hadn't seen nothing like that in this county, and my wife posted pictures on Facebook, and everybody wanting that thing. I'm gonna have to chain that thing up. Lock it up, chain it up. 2 or 3 people's already asked me if I was gonna take it down and put it in a festival parade with all my kids and grandkids in it. Nice sign right there. Mr. Morgan and everybody else. That's the truck waker upper right there. See there, I'm out of gas, people. Almost out of fuel. What's the surprise in that though was Rusty. That's right, with old Rusty, you almost have to walk. Every now and then we call service and get out of it that way. I thought you was gonna run over that and Russ didn't have to buy that car. Yeah, I thought I might be able to stop around. Well, you're gonna have to do more than think. In order to tell them people what kind of truck you're driving and all that kind of stuff, you know you are making a trucking video. You ain't just playing around here. Alright, Ralph. Mac Pinnacle, people. Mac Pinnacle. With the MHA construction thing job. And I got a thing in it with that. Just a 13-speed transmission. And I think it's a beautiful truck. I really like the Mac Pinnacle. It's one of my favorites because it's got that big old bulldog out there on it. Only thing you can have better on the hood than a bulldog is a duck. Well, you've sure got that right, Rusty. I miss that little fella. I wonder what he's done today. He probably done a backstroke in a pond somewhere. He'll be back in a day or so. Yeah, if he don't start coming in and work more often, we're gonna have to get him an attitude adjustment with a 2x4 or something. That's a little harsh, ain't it, Ralph? Nah, that's just what he needs. Well, if you say so, Ralph. Dang, that's too rough for me. Yeah, I think I got my game fixed there. It's sure doing a lot better. It's working perfect tonight. Emptied out the mod folder and just put the main necessary mods in to get me going. And she's working perfect right now. So I'll throw another mod or two in and see what's causing all the problem with it. For 3 or 4 days there, I couldn't buy any truck. I could go in there and buy it and go in there and dress it all up right for it and waste all that time. Then when I hit purchased, the game crashed. Then when it opened it back up, I wouldn't have the truck no more, so I just wasted all that time fixing I don't know how many trucks. As soon as I get it fixed and say I'll fix this up and drive it in my next video, and purchase, boom, it's gone. Nah, that's the way life goes, Rusty. That's the way life goes. Sometimes you get it right and sometimes you don't. It's like that old song of Hank Williams Jr., you know, that if it will, it will. If it won't, it won't. I forgot what the rest of it was. I wish I remember that. That's a good song. If it will, it will. And if it don't, it don't. Good song, good song. Yeah, I like that too, Ralph. Folks, we'll be lucky to have a gallon and a half of fuel left when we get there. I'm hoping that fuel station is pretty handy. Fuel stations seem to be hard to come by in garages. I noticed there's not as many garages for sale as there used to be. But need to get us some fuel before we run plumb out here. Can you believe the colors in this thing since I got this monitor and got everything fixed up, how nice everything looks? Blows my mind, people, blows my mind. I've changed my graphics, got them bright colors and all that. I've got one graphic mod in, a really good graphic mod in. So that might be helping a little, but these graphics are amazing. These watts amazing. Graphics like your face, Ralph. Yeah, your face too, Rusty. At least we don't have to look at that duck flopping around back there eating fish all day. subs if you want. Pick up some of those trailers and the mechanical skin. Make a video or two with it, enjoy them. Nice looking trailers. I think maybe about some of the best looking trailers I've found. Because he done a heck of a job on putting that bottom strap on there. That's what he done last. He was added the bottom strap and just above the lights there. It made a world of difference in it. It's a really great looking trailer. It comes in the singles and doubles, and so you'll be able to haul it anywhere. No, that's right, Rusty, that's right. You sound a little bit tired there, Rusty. Yeah, I'm about wore down from that long drive yesterday and playing with the train today outside with the kids. I've been out, doing more in the last 2 days than I've done in months. So I'm about wore down. People, thanks for watching the Duck and Truck Express. We'll see you next trip. Hope you enjoyed it.